Dr. Keller Price, coming from the Dallas-Fort Worth Team RWB. Today's workout is yoga for runners, and I've designed this workout especially for you. The only thing you need to have is your water to drink throughout the workout. I have a mat, or if you have a towel, if you're on a hard surface. If you're on carpeting, you're probably okay with no mat at all. You can have this as a barefoot workout. I have yoga socks on. Only use socks if you have the ones that have grippies on the bottom for safety. Otherwise, feel free to wear your shoes. I do have a chair for balance. I will give some demonstrations of exercises from the chair if you're unable to get down on the floor. That's okay. Let's get started. Our first movement, setting your feet up parallel, both your toes tracking to the front. Sit back into a squat with a prayer, chest nice and tall. We're going to rotate and twist to the outside. Stand up, squat, twist, and rotate. If you're using the chair for balance, you can be behind the chair for this movement and just reach one elbow back. Stand up, twist, and reach. Sitting back into that chair, we want our weight in our heels. You should be feeling this all on the outside of the leg here, yeah? Warming up the spine. Two more. Next movement. You're using the chair for balance. It's right here for you. Stepping back into a lunge. Our feet should be parallel. Knee coming straight down. Tap up, overhead side stretch. Stay on one side. If you're not using the chair, it's there for you if you need it. Nice athletic arms. Stepping back. Now if your back foot's turning out to the side, I want you to make sure they're both forward. You can take your foot a little bit wider and bring it closer so both toes are facing the front. I want to see your eagle in the mirror when you do this exercise. Tap. Don't forget that arm reach. Really enjoy that stretch from your pinky all the way down your side. Reach. One more on this side, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Feet are both parallel. Stepping back, feet are still parallel. Coming down, tap, overhead side stretch. Really opening up this lat here. And reach. Keep going. Stretch that arm overhead. Enjoy that stretch. We do a lot of activities that our arms are forward, and so those lats tend to be overactive, and this will help loosen things up, which will help with your running performance. Part of the reason that yoga is so important for runners is because it helps increase your flexibility, your mobility. It's a great recovery exercise, and it will improve your performance on that next race. Bowler's lunge, crossing that leg behind, pushing back into the glute, the knees staying behind the toe, and tap. You can use the chair for balance, or bring that arm down. Now as you get warmed up, if you want to reach a little bit lower, you can do that. Reach down towards the floor. You should be feeling this in the outside of the leg. There shouldn't be any discomfort in the knee. If you're feeling this move at all in your knee, I want you to shift back into the glute. This is where the work happens, right here. Chest nice and tall. Give me a big smile. You're going to feel amazing at the end of this workout. Switching sides. Again, if you're using the chair, have it handy. Pushing back into that glute and tap. you should be feeling it on this side, yeah? As you get warmed up, if you want to go down a little bit lower, you can aim down towards your calf or all the way down to the floor. Oh yeah. Couple more. You got this. Two more. Sun salutation. So when we do the plank and you're on the chair, I want you to have a nice long spine here. Your other options for plank are on your knees or toes. All right, big inhale up. Exhale. Allow your head to drop. Half lift your kneecaps. Shoulders should be back. Nice flat back here. Looking down at the floor. Exhale. Allow your head to drop. Step it out to the plank, or if you're in the chair, right here. On your knees or toes. Elbows are in, chaturanga. Come down towards the floor. Pushing up, up dog. Shoulders away from your ears. Option, come to the tops of your feet. Pressing your legs off the mat. Toes under, down dog. Pressing your heels into the floor. If you're on the chair, you're pushing back into your seat to feel it on your hamstrings. Step it in. Big inhale up. Exhale. Half lift. Again, shoulders back. Feel your core engage. You should feel it all in your lower back. Exhale, step it out. On your knees or toes, chaturanga to the floor, elbows in. Feel your arms rub on your sides. Scoop it up. Up dog. Toes under, down dog. Hold it right here. We're going to extend one leg. Pull it up. Keep your hips square. Pulse it here. 3, 2, 1. Pull it all the way through. Rotate and reach. Feel that good stretch. Step it in. We're going to do that on the other side. Big inhale up. Exhale. Half lift, shoulders back. Exhale, step it out. Into your plank, pressing through your palms. Chaturanga to the floor. Option to drop the knees. Shoulders away from the ears. Toes under, down dog. Other side, single leg down dog. Pull it up, squeeze. 2, 3, pull it all the way through. Here you can rotate and reach. If you're doing the chair option, you're right here. You can hold on to the chair for balance. Step it in. We're going to do each flow, each movement 4 times, each flow twice. Let's get started with a sumo right here. Our feet are out wide. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time when we inhale, we're going to bring our arms around in a big circle, big stretch into a defensive posture. Make sure your knee is behind your toe. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping your chest up nice and tall. Inhale, feeling your rib cage. I want you to feel your rib cage expand and your ribs get big, and then as you exhale, coming back to normal. Maybe put your hands here so you can feel it. Just one time there. That's what we're looking for. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Arm circle all the way around the other direction. Into that defensive posture. We've got 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time. Exhale. Push all that air out. Big inhale. Feel it on the inside of your legs when you sink down into that sumo squat down here. You feeling that? Big inhale. Exhale. Sweep your arms this way this time. Reach all the way around. Let's do that again. Reach. Tai Chi posture. Defense. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to take it this direction. Reach up and around. Big stretch. Stretch out. I want you to feel it all through those lats. Defense. Next movement. You may need the chair. This is a balanced pose. We're going to do a star pose first. So we're spreading our head as the tip of the star. Hands are the points. And our other foot. You can use your seat chair. For this, I want you to open up your chest so you have a nice long line. You're flat like a piece of toast going in a toaster. Now, from here, I want you to single leg squat. 4, 3. If you're using the chair, you can grab onto it for balance. 2, 1. Stepping back, rotating so your feet are pointing to the front. Right here, arms up, shoulders away from the ears. Let's tip forward into a warrior 3. Reach forward. You can use that chair for balance right here if you need it. It's right there. Allow your foot to calculate. I feel my foot adjusting for balance. Use your core. Trust yourself. You can either drop down to the floor or to your seat cushion here. 3-point balance. Pulse. 2. You're on the floor. 3. And come on up. We're going to switch sides. So if you're using the chair, move to the other side of the chair. Open up into that star. Make sure nothing's in your way. If you need to tap your foot down and then bring it up, you can practice right here. Okay? Building up that strength. Opening up that chest. Single leg squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate and reach. Shoulders away from the ears. Now, from here, find your focal point. We're going to push off. Warrior 3. You can grab onto your chair for balance if you need. Extend the foot. Keeping the hips square. Option, drop down to your seat chair or onto the floor. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Our next move, runner's lunge, driving the knee up. So we're going to come down. If you're using the chair for balance, you can be in a high lunge. Pushing off on all your weight into the standing foot. Knee up, reach. Down and up. If you're not using the chair, drop down to the floor. Sink into that runner's lunge. Drive, reach. Option, you can even add a little jump in there. Or come up to your toe. Push through the standing leg. If your balance isn't quite there, tap here and then do your knee lift and tap down before you step back. So these movements are designed to strengthen your muscles needed for running, but also lengthen anything, switch, that gets tight during runs. Stepping back. Remember on that warm-up I told you your feet should be parallel? Check those again for me. You're coming down and up. You can be anywhere between the quad, calf, or the floor for this movement. Using the chair for balance or no chair. Reach, drive it up. Check your alignment. If you need to tap here, tap, reach. Option to come up to your toe. Reach. You got this. Keep it up. Push through. Drive that knee up. We've got 7 seconds left. Nicely done. Side lunge. Pushing back into the glute, knee behind the toe. Here, you can reach down a little further or towards the outside of the foot. Now we're gonna lunge. Side, 2, 3, one more. Push off, either ankle, calf, or quad. Side lunge. Sink into your side lunge. You can add a reach here, a little bit more spinal twist. Now let's lunge. Side, 2, 3, last one. Push off. Find your balance. Nice strong tree, shoulders away from your ears. Let's do that on the other side. Pushing back into the glute. Check your knee, either at your quad. You can use your chair for balance, calf, or foot. You can add that little bit of a rotation here. Spinal twist. Let's lunge it. Side, 2, 3, 4. Now push off. Nice strong tree. Let's do that again. Push back, rotate, reach. Couple deep breaths. Let's lunge it. Remember each side. Push off, find your balance. Great job. Strong trees. Next move, we're gonna build on a move that you saw in the warm-up, our bowler's lunge. We're gonna start with a tap. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back now. One arm out, or if you're not using the chair for balance, 2 arms. Push back into the glute for me. Push back. Let's pulse it here. 3, 2, 1. Step it together. Reach down towards your quads. Your calves are all the way to the floor. Pop, pop goes my knees, right? Atlas, reach and stretch. Again, down and reach. 2 more. Let's do that on the other side. Again, your chair's here if you need it. Stepping back, push back into the glute and tap. 2 more. How you feeling, Eagles? Take it back. Hold it here. Push back into your glute. Arms out. Let's pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now remember, we're doing that connect. Come closer. Feet are still crossed. Reach down to the quads. The calves are all the way to the floor. And reach up. Stretch. This is that good lat stretch. Down. Reach. 2 more. Step it in. Stepping back into warrior 2 for our next move. If you're using that chair, have it right in front of you. Feet are perpendicular, arms open. Adjust yourself so your knee is behind the toe. Pull those shoulders back so your chest is open and wide. Show me your eagle pride. Big inhale up and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Big deep breaths. Full exhale. Blow it out right here. Now from here, I want you to lunge to the front. Lunge to the back. Big arms sweep around, big stretch your arms. Lunge front, back. Big arm sweep. Here, I want you to feel it on this side, and as you come around, you're gonna feel the stretch more on this arm. Sweep, let's do that again. Reach down lower if you can. Front, back, reach around. Last one, front, back, reach around. Stop here. Fix your feet if you need to. Back to our warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Do you feel good, Eagles? Yoga always makes me feel good. Let's lunge it now. Front, back, big arm sweep around. 3 more. Front, back, reach it around. Front, back, reach it around. Front, back, reach it around. From here, we're going to move into our next move, right angle. Hand is either supporting you on your chair, on your quad, on your calf, or all the way to the floor. Now what I want to see is a long line from the floor in your hand to the hand up at the sky. I'm going to get a little bit bigger, opening up the chest, stacking the shoulders. Let's come on up. From here, push back into this glute, reach forward, feel the stretch in this front leg. Triangle pose. Again, you can use the chair, you can reach down to your quad and support it with your arm here, down to your calf or the floor. Keep that front knee soft. It's straight, but it's not locked out. Let's do that on the other side. Rotate our arms, getting in our warrior 2. Right here, sinking into it. You can use your hand on your chair, your quad, down at your calf, or the floor, bending that front leg. Notice that straight line, stacking the shoulders, opening the hips and the chest. Couple deep breaths here. Come on up. Pushing back into the glute, straightening this front leg. Keep that elbow soft, or that knee soft. Here at your chair or your quad, calf, or the floor. Get that good stretch, pushing back. Do you feel that in that front leg, in the back of the front leg? Doesn't it feel amazing? And step it in. If you're using the chair, we're going to be doing plank with push-up next. Everyone else come to the back of your mat, rolling down, walking out to plank or putting your hands on your chair, hands on your, pressing through the mat, pressing through the palms, stacking your shoulders, holding the plank here, either on your knees or your toes. I want you to give me 4 push-ups. Right here, 4, press, 3. Keep your core nice and strong. Nice long line from your tailbone all the way up to your neck. Push back in your down dog. Walk those hands back. Roll it up. We're going to do that again. Again, if you're at the chair, you're rolling down into your plank here. Roll it down. Walk it out. Pressing through the palms, stack those shoulders. Looking down at the floor about 5 inches in front of your hands, yeah? Let's do some more push-ups, 4 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, walk it back, roll it up, big shoulder roll. I'm going to show you this next move because what you do for the standing position is remarkably different from what we're going to be doing on the floor. So we're going to be doing a single leg glute bridge. You're going to do kickbacks if you're not getting down on the floor. The important thing is to keep your foot flexed. Really flex it, okay? Standing on one leg, you're going to push your leg out like you're pushing a door closed. Push it in. Rolling it down to the floor. Pushing up into your glute bridge. Nice long spine from your tailbone all the way up to your neck. Flexing the foot. We're going to bring it out, in, down. Keep your hip lifted. You should feel your lower back engaging. Press. Keep that foot flexed. That's what's going to engage the hamstring. Drop it down. Other side. Lift. Press out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. Drop it down. Next movement is a core work. I'm turning to the side so you can see. For our boat pose, we're going to lean back, engaging our back and our front of our core here in a boat pose. Leaning back. If you're holding on to the chair, you're going to have to switch arms. But if your chair has a back, you could go from the front here. Keep your heels, toes up on the ground. Otherwise, we're going to be on the floor in that same C-sit position. Nice long spine from our tailbone all the way up to our neck. You're looking at an angle. If I look forward, my neck is kinked, so you want to keep it nice, looking at an angle here. Heels can be on the ground, or we're going to lift our feet. I'm going to move the chair. Lift our feet right here, pulsing the arms. Pulse, pulse. Again, you can have your heels down on the ground. You can alternate lift, lift, or float the legs. Breathe through it. We've got 20 seconds left. Again, try the different options. Challenge yourself. Lots of choices. This is your workout. 3, 2, 1. Now, on the chair, we're going to be behind plank to down dog. Otherwise, you're on the floor. Curl your toes up. From your plank, on your knees or toes, curl your toes up. Push back into your down dog. Leg up. Bring it into your knee. Stretch that leg up. Keep your hips square. Opposite knee. Leg up. Squeeze, point that toe. Knee. If you're on your knee, it's going to look the same. In and up. Cross the leg. Across your opposite knee. Extend. On the chair. A couple more. From our plank. Down dog. Leg extend. Knee. Leg extend, pointing the toe. Opposite knee. All right, let's switch sides again. From your plank. Everyone hold a nice long plank. Nice long line from your tailbone all the way up to your neck. On your knees or toes. I'll do it this way this time. On your knees or toes. Down dog. Leg up. Drive it to the same elbow, same knee to elbow. Leg up. Opposite. Leg up. Point that toe. Again. You have the option of doing this on your knee as well. Lots of options. Reach. Last one. Push back into your down dog. Step it in. Roll it up. We're going to pull it down with our final stretch. If you're in the chair, you're going to extend one leg, the other one's out to the side. For the first movement, one leg is bent, the other one is straight. Get both your sits bones evenly placed, whether you're on the chair or on the floor. Nice tall posture. Imagine I have a string pulling your neck up and your head towards the ceiling. Everyone just grew about 2 inches, right? Big inhale up. We're going to reach forward, reach down towards your foot, like you're trying to tie your shoe. Allow your head to drop towards your knee. You can pull in. If you can't reach your toes, we have the option of pulling into the calf. Now let's take our arm on the outside, reach up and get that overhead side stretch towards that same straight leg. We're going to take it wide. If you're on the floor, wide straddle. If you're on the chair, same thing. Legs out. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. It might work better if you're at the angle so the point of the chair is not in the way. We're going to reach forward, tip down towards the floor. If you're on the floor, same thing. Reaching up, reaching forward. Let's do that single leg on the other side. Adjust your sits bones. I feel like mine were getting a little out of place. Nice long lines here. Reach forward towards your calf, knee, shin, or ankle. Allow your head to drop. Breathe through that stretch. Come on up. Overhead side stretch towards that same leg. Our last move is a butterfly. Feet are together, whether you're in the chair or on the floor. Feet are together. If you're in the chair, your feet are going to be kind of right in front of you. We're going to lean forward, pressing on the calves. Careful not to lean too forward if you're in the chair. We don't want you to fall out of the chair. You can use your arms here, your elbows, to push down on your quads, leaning forward, pulling yourself closer, getting a better stretch. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to tag me in your sweaty selfies. Also use the hashtag RWBQC for RWB Quarantine Crusher in your posts. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.